While I was scanning this car, these two trouble codes showed on the screen. So in this video I'm gonna try to find out what's going on with these two glow plugs. We're gonna see how to test them without removing the glow plugs, and we're gonna check as well the glow plug relay. Right above the intake manifold, you're gonna find the connectors for the glow plugs, and right on the intake manifold there is the glow plug relay. This is the main 12-volt supply, and from here you've got 4 wires which will go to each glow plug, and obviously on each glow plug you've got only one thick wire which will deliver the positive side of the 12 volts. Now I want to take out this wiring harness from here. Let's unplug the fuel pressure sensor. We've got here, I think it's a coolant temperature sensor. Okay. Then with the E7, let's remove this screw. Yeah. Let's keep this out of the way. Now to test the glow plugs, I've got connected the multimeter terminal to the negative side of the car battery. That's the best ground you can get. Then turn the voltmeter to the lowest ohm reading. We're going to expect less than 10 ohms, so the closest one is 200 ohms. And the specs for these glow plugs is 0.9 ohms. And with a needle probe, I'm going to look for the glow plug connector. And we've got 1 ohm. It's actually 0.9 ohms, which is nice. On the trouble codes, we've got cylinder 1 and cylinder 2. So this is cylinder 1 and it looks good. Cylinder 2 has also 0.9 ohms. Let's see, cylinder 4. And here we go, we've got 0.9 ohms. Now, according to this test, the glow plugs are okay. However, when you start the engine, there is some vibration. And in order to consider the vibration in our test, we need to unplug this connector, and through these pins we get access to all the glow plugs. So let's start with first one. Okay, so we've got 1 ohm. Now let's see which one is this one. It's brown. Now I can begin to shake a little bit the glow plug and make sure that there is a good connection in there. The resistance should not change. And if you see a significant change in ohms reading, then that's an indication the glow plug is physically damaged, because it will have an intermittent connection in there. So sometimes it can go on, sometimes it cannot go on, depending on how the vibration is moving the glow plug. So this one looks good. Let's go to the next one. And it looks like we've got a problem here, because this one has a lot of resistance. It's kind of fluctuating between 700 and 900. So let's identify for each cylinder is this pin. It looks like it's a blue wire. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do like this. I'm gonna keep this connection here, take out the connection from the car battery, and I'm gonna check which glow plug has this wire. Okay, it's not one. It looks like number 2 it is. So this might be the problem, guys. The wire is bad somehow. I'm gonna actually double check with another voltmeter. And yes, guys, it looks like we've got again 790 ohms of resistance. I'm gonna try to shake it here and see if we got a change or something, but I don't think so. I'm moving just the wire, not the connection. Okay, it looks like this wire needs to be replaced, because the glow plug was good. We tested the glow plug and the glow plug has a good resistance. I'm going to double check again if the glow plug has a good resistance. As you can see, it goes well below 1 ohm. So the glow plug has absolutely no problem. So it looks like number 1 is also faulty. Number 1 has also 793 ohms of resistance. As a comparison, let's go to cylinder 3, which has no fault. And you're gonna see that it has full continuity. Okay. I'm actually surprised that the glow plug light is not on. So hopefully this is a good example for you why you need to test very well the wirings, even though they look okay. And it's interesting that they write activation, which can also kind of indicate towards the wiring issue, not the glow plug itself. And I will have to find new wires, replace them, and these glow plugs should go as normal. Now from this point, even though I found the problem, I want to do 2 more tests. So let's connect the voltmeter to the connector. Just make sure you identify it correctly. It looks very similar with the map sensor one, but it's a little bit bigger. So it's a 3-wire connector. I want to see what values we're gonna read when I turn the key in the second position. Now I'm gonna switch the black terminal to the middle one, the car battery voltage between the middle one and this one. And again, we've got the car battery voltage. I'm gonna put this battery on charge because there is a lot of stress on it right now. Now for the final test, I'm going to reconnect everything back. Now I've got both voltmeters connected to one of the glow plugs. This one is connected to a glow plug which has a bad wire, and this one is connected to a glow plug which has a good wire. And we're gonna see a comparison of voltage readings when I'm going to turn on the ignition. The negative terminals of the voltmeters are connected to the negative side of the car battery. Now it's all about my connection here on the glow plugs, so hopefully I've got a good connection. Okay, so as you could see, I repeated the test 3 times, but it's not so conclusive because the voltage values are the same. However, if I test how much current is taken from this wire compared to a good wire, there's gonna be a difference, but I don't have the tool right now, so all I can do is a voltage test. Another thing to mention, make sure that you've got a good connection in here because this is the supply to all the glow plugs. One glow plug will usually take 10 or 15 amps. So for a 4-cylinder, this can be up to 1000 watts, a lot of power. So this connection needs to be very well connected here. And yes guys, with that being said, thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have questions, let me know, and I will see you next time.